With a recent update, Battlefield 6 added reticle and crosshair color customization, and while that sounds like a positive update, I don't think it actually addresses the problem players were asking to be fixed. And I believe these changes are also indicative of some deeper core issues plaguing the Battlefield franchise. To be clear, color customization itself is a good thing, and it's genuinely helpful for accessibility, especially for players that are colorblind. But the real problem in Battlefield 6 isn't the color, it's the visibility. The intensity, the glow, and the contrast, and how easily the crosshair gets lost during actual gameplay was the fundamental problem. If the crosshair was still too thin or too dim, it's still going to blend in with the environment. The color almost becomes irrelevant at that point. What players were really asking for was control over the visibility, not just customizing the color. And beyond the visibility, there's another part of the conversation that keeps getting overlooked. A lot of players want the ability to change the crosshair itself, not just the color. Having different shapes, thicknesses, or styles would be helpful for a lot of players, or even just the ability to take a crosshair from one site and put it on another. Overall, meaningful customization would have included brightness and intensity sliders, glow or outline strength, opacity, and the ability to change or customize our crosshair design itself. All of these are the settings that would actually impact consistency and gunplay overall when it comes to Battlefield 6. And this is where Battlefield 6 starts to reflect a larger problem with the franchise as a whole. Feedback often gets addressed at surface level without fully engaging with the why players are giving that feedback. So instead of the underlying issue being solved, we get a partial fix that technically checks a box. And the timing of this update, I think, is also hard to ignore. With Season 2 being delayed, changes like this feel less like long-term solutions and more like an attempt to appease the community and buy some time and some grace. I'm not saying that this change feels bad, but it does feel incomplete. Crosshair visibility and customization aren't niche concerns. They directly affect our in-game performance at times because it's difficult to stay on target when you can't even see your crosshair in quick situations. For a modern shooter like Battlefield 6, this should have been a fully developed feature from the beginning, not a minimal addition added later on. Again, this addition is good, however, it's not the solution that we were looking for. If Battlefield wants to move forward, it needs to focus less on surface level fixes and more on addressing the core design issues that players keep complaining about. But what do you think? Does color customization actually solve the issue for you? Or do you still want deeper crosshair control in Battlefield 6? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want more Battlefield 6 discussions like this, consider subscribing. I'll catch you on the next one. RAMTEID out.